Today's the day, buddy.
I use the bathroom, bro.
Today's the day, bro.
I use the bathroom. All I'm gonna say is right now, I may be driving in the clip right now, but on the boys that we started, bro.
Traitor. What a traitor. All right, guys. Today is the day that we pick up the fully painted CRX, and we are on crunch time mode because we're trying to get this ready for Hday, and today is 4 days before Hday starts. And we're picking up.
As hell, yo.
Hey, it's all good, bro. If it was a little bit dark, you couldn't see.
God damn.
So right now we're going all the way down to the shop. He told us to come out to 4. We was trying to get there a little earlier, but it's all good. We'll get there at 4. We got Leopard back there right now. Can't really see. His auto brightness sucks on this camera. What do you think, Michael?
I can't wait to see it in person because I've only seen it as gray from a shell to this point. And I want to see your reaction.
Yeah.
I gotta record your reaction.
And I kept on ducking the paint job because, you know, the business that I'm in, it's like, and the dude was tripping. In the winter, it works slow, so Michael kept on pressuring me to get it. So now I'm obviously excited and pretty excited to get it to Hday.
Look, all I'm gonna say is this car would have been painted and we would have been on crunch time, but he was being stingy, bro.
I wasn't being stingy. I was being financially smart.
All right, you guys, so we just made it to the body shop. Got, obviously, you know, we took the clips. This is where the clips got painted. Got an EG back there. Leppy's talking to them about getting his car painted, his TSX. But now, Eric's he just saw it in person. That car looks so clean, so I'm about to take y'all in there right now, and then we'll get the first look.
Sí, no, ahí va mal en YouTube. Me dijo el domingo, pero dije que el lunes puedo porque el domingo está un poco ocupado.
¿Y mañana sí puede?
No sé.
No sabe.
Sí, eso no sé porque no sé qué tiempo voy a terminar. Ahorita tengo un trabajo a las 5. What's up, bro?
How you feeling, bro?
This one's clean, bro. Bien, más bien chingón, man.
Sí.
Sí, mi último. ¿Qué hora hicieron ustedes?
This color looks so sick.
Bueno, este se va más tarde. Yo empecé muy bien temprano trabajo. Como a las 5:30, pero si tiene que hacer algo, se va más temprano. Pero si vos vas a venir un día y le decís, no, yo voy a llegar a tal hora, te espero.
So we're about to chop it up for a bit, and once we take it out into the sun, then we can show y'all a better look.
All right, guys. So we saw the car. We showed you the car. Bad news is we can't pick up the car. He intended that the glue was gonna be done and dried up by the time we got here, but like right when we were at the light, he called me. He said, "Where you guys at?" And we're like right here. He's like, "Damn." He's like, "This glue hasn't."
Sorry.
He's like, "The glue hasn't stuck." So he's telling me to come back tomorrow. I'm not sure if we're able to pick it up tomorrow or the following day after, which would be a Wednesday.
Yeah, so I probably won't be here when he picks it up because I already left work early today. I'm not gonna leave work early tomorrow. Yeah. You know I am and watch the Champions League. Those that watch soccer. But nah. So the next clip for y'all should be the car either at his house or when he picks it up, and we'll just go from there.
3 days later.
What's up, guys? It is now 2 days later after our last clip, and we have possession of the freshly painted CRX. Man, does she look pretty. So this color is a Tahitian green. If I'm not mistaken, it's originally from an EG. Nice little shot right there. But we got some bad news. Right before we dropped off the paint, my right side passenger, front right side, started leaking air, and we weren't really too worried about it. We thought maybe the tire was going wrong, blah 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 blah. And while I was at paint, the paint guys soap tested it, and they found the crack on a spoke. So if you know about wheels off the bat, you probably already know that's unrepairable. Well, at first I didn't know, to be honest. I thought, I was being optimistic. I was trying to not save some money, but save the wheels, because there are Mugen wheels, and to me there are rare wheels. Because it is cracked, I did have to buy some new wheels, and I'll show you guys those now. Some Hday CE28s. I wish. These are actually replicas, but a pretty good replica company made them, if that makes sense. Basically, you know, they're like a high quality wheel company, and they decided just to make a rep of it. And of course, I wish I had some real CE28s, but that cost a lot of money. I got these for a pretty good deal, and HD's around the corner. I've already spent money on the paint job, and a lot more stuff. With the crack, it's actually on this right here. I don't think the camera will pick it up, to be honest with you. Maybe there, but it's a very slow leak. As you can see, the air is already out, and I just filled it up yesterday. So these wheels have to go. It is a safety hazard, especially going 60, 70, even faster, which I don't do. We're gonna go ahead and change those out, get everything ready for Hday, which is in, today's Wednesday, so it's in 3 days. Gonna change out the wheels, gonna do oil change, empty out the catch can in case there's any gunk in there, and yeah, new wheels. Again, they're gonna look pretty sweet. I would have preferred the Mugens, but hey, you know, they broke. Nobody sells them just for one wheel. Plus, I would have to get it repowder coated the same color, and I'm not trying to do all that. This is how she's looking with the fake CE28s. You know, I don't care that they're fake. They look fucking good. Sometimes fake doesn't matter as long as it doesn't break. I mean, like I said, they're a good quality brand. So it's not like some eBay shit or eBay junk, you know. It's a good brand. Obviously, there's a difference. These are 16 by 7 and these are 15 by 6.5. So big difference. Well, not that big a difference. Just it's not like a 17 or anything like that. But on the car, it for sure is a difference. At first, Michael and I were worried that because it's a 16 and it's getting whiter, it was gonna rub, or I was gonna have to raise the car, but I don't know why it's focused. But you see, I didn't have to raise it at all. It clears perfectly fine. And we're gonna go on the other side. Also, I noticed that these tires are directional. I almost put this one on this side. Final look for now. Again, these are looking clean. These are fire, man. Honestly, kind of liking them more than the Mugens. And if you're wondering what hood is at, I have a carbon fiber trunk supposed to be here tomorrow. A day before, I'm trying to get this all prepared. This hood, of course, the one you guys know of. Of course, I got the ugly square with some tape on it so it doesn't look too bad. This I cut it out because before I did have a centrifuge set up, but either way I needed to cut it out because of the RBC. I low-key could have cut it a little less with RBC, but whatever, that's all old news. Also have this hood exit hole that I did. Come on. But also I got rid of the hood exit. I got the latches on here, and obviously I did the ugly latches right there. But these latches I'm gonna reuse on the new hood. Right now I got the oil dripping from obviously the engine. Almost done. Doesn't look like it had a lot of oil. Not a good thing. But this is the oil we use on the CRX. And she's almost done emptying out. I'm also going to be installing these Hush Performance, kind of like a, what do you call this? A cowl plastic. So it goes right here to make it look a little nicer. I know some of these have clips, but the clips actually aren't even clipped in. They just look like they are. These clips are clipped in, so I gotta unclip these nicely so they don't snap. Well, that just fell in the bucket of oil. Nice. I was saying before I dropped it in the oil, it's supposed to make this look nice all across on this edge. So after the oil change, I'm gonna clear out the catch can. I'm trying my hardest not to take it off and just lift up this. So for example, I'm already able to lift it up here. And just do what I have to do. Put everything back on there. It'll be good for today. Okay, so I got these out. These were clips. And they also have these at the back of it with the screw. I just took out these clips, and now with that, I'm able to get this off. There's kind of stuff over there, but basically it's off. So now, per Hush Performance, I have to grab these little Loctite joints, put them right here, and slightly hammer them in. on each of these squares. Luckily also, Plus Performance brings new screws in here too, so it looks a little better as well. So I'll start hammering those in. I'll show you guys after I have all of them hammered in. Okay, so I got all of them in. On these corners, it's gonna be a little, come on man. It's gonna be a little bit issue because there's metal underneath it. But as you can see, I got all these hammered in. And now you put the washer and then the Allen bolt. And it should bolt up all the way through. 1 second. So boom, there you go. These two right here and these two right here will sit perfect. The ones in the corner are gonna sit a little bit odd. Like these aren't totally flush because of the angle, because of the metal underneath it. This one right here looks a little odd as well, but also because my plastic part is broken. But overall, it looks pretty good. Overall, it looks fucking fire.
What is going on, you guys? This is day number, I think, 3. I wasn't able to be here yesterday with Chirac because, as y'all saw, I was with him the first time that we thought we were gonna pick the car up. But now we're all here. What we doing, bro?
So right now, we are tightening up the coilovers because to me they're a little bit loose. It could have been tight when I installed them, but just, you know, maintenance. God, God damn. So we're gonna go ahead and check all the coilovers because we got a long drive, and this might be the second longest drive for the CRX because the first one was when we went to a meet down in Deep, Virginia, right? Where was that at? Like an hour and a half? Maybe?
Where?
That one meet, that cruise for Thanksgiving?
Oh, we went all the way to a little bit past Haymarket.
Yeah, so about an hour and some change. So, trying to make sure this can make it to Hday with no issues. Already did the oil change, as you guys saw. The catch pan clear. So now we're just checking suspension, make sure everything's good. And after that, we'll be good for Saturday and Sunday.
To elaborate what he's talking about, the coilovers, we're just tightening the preload a little bit on just the spring itself. We're not adjusting the height or anything, just because when we installed it on my Eclipse, he had doubts that his were preloaded correctly. So we just
Don't forget, I can cut stuff out.
nah, we but yeah, guys, I'm sorry. Technical difficulties. His spring, we could move it, like, we could spin it. Whoa, we could spin it on the actual, like, coilover itself. So we're just, like I said, preloading a bit more. So we just add a bit more tension, and it shouldn't. I mean, it's not gonna affect the height or anything. It might affect the ride quality a little bit, but either way, this car is light, so you know it's gonna be bouncy.
Basically, again, when I was doing the wheels, this bottom key was a little bit loose, and also I had noticed the whole thing is kind of spinning, so I had to tighten up this bottom part. But also, I kind of want to stiffen up the spring just a little bit. But honestly, this one isn't as loose as the back one, if I'm being honest. Maybe I'm tripping, but to me, it seems actually pretty nice. So I'm gonna just loosen up the bottom one on this one, and then go on the other side and go there again, or do the same thing on both sides.
Why you loosen up the bottom one, bro?
Shoot, just like you.
Just the height, bro.
Huh? No, I meant tightening it. Guess I'm not tripping, bro.
So we got Eric struggling here.
Yeah, I am.
He doesn't know between his left and right.
Stupid, bro. It's gotta go this way, right?
All right, kids. So back in 5th grade, they told us lefty loosey, righty tight. All right, you guys. We got Leopard right here, and Chirac. He just finished, I guess, tightening the springs and all the coilovers. This thing is looking.
Hey, yo! He's not about it though.
All right, so we're adding the second
Right there.
sticker on now. This is the body shop that painted his car and my car. So trying to show.
Well, first you painted your car first, and I took the chance. Oh, you took the chance. Hopefully it's not crooked. All right. Imagine the whole thing just comes off. These are good quality stickers though. I stand every time I got a Step-O-Matic one, they used to rip. Yeah, that's all sick. Either way, it looks pretty sick. You got it, like Michael said, we're supporting his John, we'll see if he supports us with some patchwork down the road. We'll see. Yeah.
I mean, like I said, if anything, we'll just see if we could redesign it.
Yeah, with like a different font, or also with no QR code, or like then I said with the logo right here. Like with his logo right here would be sick. You know what I mean?
Or if his logo was a QR code.
Like how Andy was saying.
Yeah.
Or a smaller QR code, like this YouTube logo right here. That'd be better. You know what I mean? Like if we're low-key, we should ask him if he could just make the QR code just smaller, and then I'll put it that right there. That would make sense. But right now we'll stick with that one. And that should be the last sticker.
All right, so does this conclude our video?
Yes, sir. That's it for today. I have to go ahead and edit this tomorrow and today, or today and tomorrow, and hopefully get it done by tomorrow 5 p.m. And after that, we'll guys see a Hday video.
Yeah,
Hopefully win an award.
We will be there both days. So I don't know if, man, I don't think we famous enough, but we've had people come up to us before. So don't be shy. The only person that might bite is just Leppy. That's about it. All right, guys. Take it easy. We'll catch you guys on the next video. Please like, comment, subscribe. What else? Anything else you want to
That's it. I got the J in my hand, chill. Peace.